Yeah, no, that's just the way you said it, and I didn't think about it until I went upstairs. I go,
Little slow banjo roll to come into here.
and she's
We're
just
live.
pulling in.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, she's just pulling in because Chester goes ballistic when someone opens the garage door. Time for a cold beer.
Got ice cold water to start, and I'll be here in a second.
Yeah, I did a shot in this.
See, now Brian's trying to send me a meeting. Okay, hold on. Give him the message over to Brian here real quick.
Okay. We're not live yet, are we?
It's on there.
Okay.
You can hear us.
Well, then we're live. It is not. Yeah, then we're live. Hello, everybody.
All right, so I sent that message out to Brian Adams. He'll log in here in a minute. I just gave the guest.
Wait a minute, I got a theme song for you.
Hey, I heard that song before.
Don't go any farther. You've gone too long without a theme song. It's time. In a time of little joy, two guys from Illinois took fate in their own hands and sent the show out to the land. Art's not gonna get in here.
How are we gonna do this? 51 weeks? You fucking serious?
Think of Reddit and grab a beer. Come on and watch the Phil and John show. Phil and John show. They're showing up and there's nowhere to go. Well, Phil and John show. Phil and John show.
I like when we're next. Yeah.
Playing so hot that it's melting the snow. Yeah. Phil and John.
Yeah.
Phil and John show. Don't know where
Apparently, this guy in the accordion, he really likes this.
show.
I know. I like this song too. There we
Now,
go.
folks, here we are. It's week 51. 51 weeks. Zombielicious. Scramble, what's up, buddy?
5-1. Hi, John. Hello. How are you on a beautiful Friday? Number 51.
51 weeks. Area 51.
Yeah, 50. Area 51. Yeah, that's a common. Yeah. Wow, it's almost a year. Hard to believe. Again, speechless at the beginning of the show. So much to
1
say.
week. A year.
How's the weather down by you?
Not too bad. Bad. Hey, Scooby.
Hi, Laura. What's going on?
Just got home. Hi.
Coors Light in a glass. Thank you.
I
Yeah. Beautiful. I did a lot of gardening. Hey, Scooby. Did a lot of gardening or cutting grass. Yeah.
I should have cut the grass.
Yeah, trimming, cutting, gardening, planting. A lot of beautiful things. I like it outside, but yeah, I paint early and do things early in my world. And then once I see I'm in the basement and I close the windows. So once I see the sun, I'm screwed. I got to go outside.
You'll be okay. I
Is
stayed
that a plan?
all day today. I stayed inside all day today. I swear.
I like those days.
I don't know what I was thinking. It was so nice out, but I just got stuck into work and like stuck into this mindset of working on stuff and didn't look away the whole damn day. It's kind of messed up. And I realized it was like 3 o'clock all of a sudden, and I had to do the show. And I told Brian Adams I would get him an early link because our friend Brian Adams is going to be in the show tonight, you folks. Brian Adams, you've all heard of Brian Adams before.
Well, you got. Yes, I'm sure they have, but
telescope.
You think I have to justify that it's not the Brian Adams from Canada fame? That's another Brian Adams.
well, there's a couple Brian Adams that are in fame, and well, this would be the third one.
Who's the first Brian Adams?
The one from Canada.
Okay, second Brian Adams.
Oh, it's Ryan Adams is the second one.
Oh,
It's not
God.
Brian.
No, not Ryan Adams. He's a douche. I don't want him on the show.
You what did you say? We talked about this in our pre-show. You cannot cut down any musician. You just nuked it. So if Ryan Adams wanted to come on our show, that ain't gonna happen now because you don't like him.
It's not that I don't like him. He's done some
You
awful.
call him a douche. You
He's done
can't
some
do
bad
that.
things. He's one of those guys that was taking advantage of young girls apparently.
Well, that's not a good thing. I didn't know that.
I can't give him credit for anything that I've not heard other than
All
that.
right.
It's not.
Okay. I'm having a Coors Light. Happy Friday, everybody.
Cheers,
Mine
Phil.
is
I'm gonna
cold.
water until my beer gets
Yeah,
cold.
my first cocktail of the day.
Um,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the show, number 51. We have some probably new viewers. Um, a gentleman from a festival I'm going to might be watching. Hey, Randy. Randy, we'll talk about festivals we're going to.
Randy from what festival?
Okay, we'll talk about that right now. Randy Steingraber from Steingraber Farms is having a festival up in by Green Bay, Wisconsin, called Little Stock, July 8th, 9th, and 10th, with some fantastic music. Wisconsin bands, I do, and some of my favorites throughout the years are playing there. Very avant-garde, edgy. Just to name a few, Feed the Dog will be there. The Millbillies, Dig Deep, The Liver Killers, and many, many more. Yeah, I will be there July 8th, 9th, and 10th. It's called Little Stock up by Green Bay. That's one.
Guys, share this page if you can. Share this out in the world. If you know a group that would like to hear this or see it, I'm posting on the Shithouse Wire. I posted in the film Jon Zone. I posted in Shoe Fam. I think those are the people that we most likely miss seeing the most. Our Shoe family. Speaking
Yeah,
of,
you hear about Paul Priest is no longer with Old Shoe.
he's been kind of talking about it for a while, so I think
Yeah,
it was coming.
kind of expected.
Paul is an amazing guitarist for the band Old Shoe, and we really love him a lot.
Yeah. But we have his solo stuff, and it's really, really good. I mean, I must admit, yeah, we had on rotation for a few. Yeah, I really dig it. Right on, Paul. We'll miss you.
Speaking of which, about festivals coming up, let's show this off real quick here because this got announced today. This is the John Hartford Memorial Camp Out, which I know you're not going
Yeah.
to fill, but I'm just going to share it anyway for just a second so we can see who's going to be on that list. The Henhouse Prowlers and the Tillers, just Chicago Farmer, all kinds of stuff. Hammer and the Hatchet, Mama Said String Band. That's going to be a lot of fun one. I'm pretty sure it's just a camp out. You just got to show up there and pay for camping. It's going to be a really good day.
Yeah. All you got to do is pay for camping. I saw. Unfortunately,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Hey, there's my friend Tom Bricky checking in, and Cody Nass, and Brian Flick, and Jeff Singley, and Tom Dean. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight?
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday.
We got a good musical guest coming on in about 15 minutes. We're going to do records before we get to that. I got a package to open tonight. I saved one package from the mail this week.
You got another? What the?
I think it's a T-shirt, but we don't know what it looks like yet. He made it himself.
What kind of T-shirt? Extra small?
Yeah, just extra
Small package.
I like to wear super tight shirts. I tell people if you want me to open a package on the show live, you can send me a package at 1815 South Windsor Court in Decatur, Illinois, 62521. I'll put the address up later. And we'll open on the air. I opened last week. I opened 3 packages last week. This week I only have 1. Unless you want me to open my insurance bill.
Well, okay, we're gonna do that from now. We're gonna have a new segment to start our last one. We're gonna have open a package,
Well, if they
whether
mail
it be an envelope or a box that we got to save it throughout the week.
Yep.
I probably could confiscate one from Laura's Amazon things at the door, and she probably wouldn't even notice. And so we got to open a package or an envelope every show.
Just make sure it's
How's
not it's not something personal. I mean, I opened up stuff from top without really knowing what it was.
Well, come on,
Rolling papers.
Yeah, you open something. It could be a can of pork and beans. You got to open something. How's that sound? We're gonna have a segment called "Open Something."
Oh yeah, that festival I shared is in Bean Blossom, Indiana. It's at the Bill Monroe Music Park, folks. If you're not sure about it, I'll share it one more time. Oh, I closed it. Never mind, it's closed.
Scooby, chillax. Chester's gonna come and get you.
Scooby would like to talk now.
Hey, Scoop.
That's
Platypus and a candle. Yeah.
Scooby. Yeah. I think you sang that duck. Maybe that might have come from you guys.
Is it a water trough? It looks like a little water trough. You just Scoober.
What do you
All
see?
right, enough doggy pictures, man. Enough doggy pictures.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
Scooby.
go upstairs. I'm gonna go.
He's very happy to be here. He's super stoked to be part of the show. He's live on the air.
Who?
Scooby Doo.
Scooby Zone. Yeah, there's another festival that's coming up. A lot of shows coming out outside of Chicagoland, where I live in Aurora, um, in Sandwich, Illinois. And it was Sandwich, May 29th. Kind of a private thing. You can message me if you'd like to go. There's 6 bands going to be there. You can camp. It's called Goat Cella, May 29th.
Will there be goats?
Excuse me?
Will there be goats?
They do have goats that I was told. She told me yes. She told me that they do have goats. Yes, and we can camp, and there's 6 bands, and I'm very intrigued, and I've seen a couple of them, and I'm super psyched to be invited. And yeah, so if you'd like to go, in Sandwich, Illinois, it's only 40 minutes for me. That is a beautiful thing. And I'm tired of traveling. Yeah, I'm going down. Yeah, you look like you're in the zone. Hello, John. I know. How many screens you got on?
Just a couple. I'm trying to find a video of the band that we're going to have on, the guy that we're going to have on, one of the bands he's in. If you've heard of the High Hawks, Great American Taxi, folks, our guest tonight has got Brian Adams from he's bass player from those bands, and all around a creative genius. He's a maniac when it comes to music and what he does. We're going to get him in a few minutes, about 10 minutes or so. We still have to do records.
Okay. We don't have to do records now. We can wait till after him.
You think? No.
We want to do them now?
5 records. Scooby, got your records? Yeah, 5 records. Let's do 5 records. I'm going to put Scooby in the box here. Scooby, you go in the box for a minute.
Yeah.
There we go. It's just me and you now.
Yeah, good.
We're still live, though, so don't say whatever you want to say. Do you like when you
I usually do. I mean, I can imagine what I have said, and I apologize if no, I really don't. I'm just saying the way I feel. Okay, I'm supposed to look that way. Okay, I'm going to go. Okay. Country Joe and the Fish.
Country Joe and the Fish.
It's just a great cover. There's the cats.
What a great band.
Enough said.
I'm going to cheat. I'm going to show the album I did, the Todd Snyder album. I listened to it this week. It's so good. I'm a little disappointed how dark the cover turned out, though. Like, I looked at the CD, is really dark. But it's just you never know until you print the stuff. But
yeah, well, there is an issue. Who's the finalizer of that?
I don't know if they really get to see it like after it prints, because even this picture of Todd in the middle is almost so dark you can't see it.
Yeah, I mean,
if you get close,
before you print it, I would say, hey,
you need to do a proof. But the idea is that they Scooby, hey, bark at those guys. That's Kyler.
Give me some treats.
I need treats this show, Scooby.
John, we got some of these things from the pet store. CBDs for dogs that bark too much. Give it to them. Here, take some.
Dog CBD.
Before you know it, you're going to put it through the computer and you're going to get it. Like, zip.
Scan it like weird science.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, we're going to go with, love the back cover. Look at these cats and chicks. It is called Jim Kershaw and the Jug Band.
Jim Kershaw?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm for them.
Remember? Kush Quinn. Kweskin.
Kwes? Quish?
Kweskin and the Jug Band. Love the cover, and the back cover. And it's good. I played it before, and it is fantastic. It's, I'm sure, a lot of.
It's not Jim Queskin.
Who?
Jim Queskin. It's not Jim Queskin.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Yes, that's who it is. My bad.
You know you're bad, and you're going to get docked and pay.
I'm getting paid.
How about the Quicksilver Messenger service? Yeah, they're kind of like aliens.
What does it have to do with Alien? Oh, we got Alien Hour next.
Area 51, the Quicksilver Messenger service. There's a band that was probably bigger than the Grateful Dead for a minute, and they were like the originator of a lot of this early artwork. A lot of the stuff that I like to draw and I do in my posters, it came from the Quicksilver Messenger service stuff. And if you look back at the early Grateful Dead posters from the '60s, they were almost always on the list. Quicksilver Messenger service, not the 13th floor elevators, but another band kind of like that. That only lasted for a little while in the '60s, but had a huge. They're still like huge in posters, you know.
Yeah, I think it was the 9th floor elevators. Yeah, that was one.
Cool guitar,
Yep.
just for love. Adam's
Yeah.
coming.
Quicksilver, the artwork I was into way back in high school there. I mean, you're talking 40 years ago that artwork was done. Okay, we're gonna go with Black Oak, Arkansas.
Nice. BOA. Raunch and roll. Look at that smile. What a smile.
If I smiled, yeah, I got a couple teeth missing myself. Yeah. Okay.
Being that it's Area 51, I thought I would share this one, which is a secret, it's called The Best of the Seekers. What a lot of people don't know about this is these are the original guys from the X-Files. This is the original Mulder and Scully over here. Fox Mulder and
You're
Scully.
full of baloney.
No, I think this is the original X-Files. They started off with this band called the Seekers, and they were seeking UFOs. No?
Okay. UFO. Oh, Area 51.
Another good early one with the glued-on cover. I like the glued-on covers in the old 50s, 60s albums with the glued-on. So the back was black and white and the front was color, but they printed it separately and glued it on.
Oh, are you sure that? Okay.
You gotta love these.
I got a trillion of those things.
Aren't they great though?
They are. I keep, but once they turn, yeah, I mean, yes, they are.
Right here, the old rugged cross, Wayne Newton. Look how young Wayne Newton is in that picture.
Yeah.
The young Wayne Newton, like a teenage Wayne Newton. I'm still not a big fan, but it's cool.
Yeah, like when I get a stash of, someone gives me all. Okay, we're gonna go with. Heard early police today on WXRT and Message in the Bottle.
That's a great album. Please
don't smoke during the show.
Please don't smoke so close to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Police. I swear to God, the police are kind of like aliens. I think that these guys are aliens even more so. I'll show you the back cover first. Definitely from outer space. Carlos Santana.
Carlos.
And the fellas. I mean, you talk about a cool band. This is that guy. This is the guy that at Woodstock was tripping so hard and playing the congas and zing. And at Woodstock, he said that his guitar turned into a snake. I like Carlos Santana. Very cool.
We should ask all our musicianal guests when their guitars or instruments turn into snakes. I'm sure they've, if they're in that zone of just out of body, they're in that zone. They're in the Phil and Jon zone.
I think like when Santana was out, there really was no other zone to be in.
Yeah, I got to see him 5 or 6 times back in the early days in the 80s. Okay, check out this one. I can tell you what.
What a cool piece of art.
Not telling you what it is. All right, that's it.
Yes. Bread.
Hey, there's a look. I love when I get albums from people. There's notes. I found some crazy stuff in there. Phone numbers, pictures, nudie pictures.
Speaking of bands from outer space.
What?
I don't think there was any more outer space alien band than Sha-Na-Na. Remember Sha-Na-Na?
Yeah.
What was the guy's name in the middle? What was his name?
Bowser.
Bowser. That's like the original Bowser. Sha Na Na was one of the first bands that had people in the band that didn't do anything but Sha Na Na. Because there were people in the band that just danced in Sha Na Na and like just got the crowd pumped and just like did the little thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can never dance. I never have danced. I never could dance.
I've seen you
And
dance.
if I could, I wish I could. I just have no hips.
Pleasure from the Buddha group. I don't even know if that's got a top loading sleeve too. It's kind of cool. So Sha Na Na. Yeah, I don't know. Not very exciting records today. What is it? Is the world just not exciting today? What's going on?
No, no.
You'd rather be outside.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was almost thinking of it, but it's got a nip in the air. Yeah, I could actually bring just the laptop upstairs and do it outside, and I probably could. I'm just gonna walk around with it. It ain't gonna make no difference.
I want to wish a happy birthday to my good friend, or who would have been my good friend, Colonel Bruce Hampton. It was his birthday yesterday. You know who Colonel Bruce is, right?
Yes.
He's a very important musician and instigator of musics and creator of interesting things and speaker and interviewer. And I would love to have interviewed. That cat right there, Colonel Bruce. He's one of my favorite people.
I like the word instigator.
Oh,
Instigator is someone who is an innovator. I like that word.
And like nobody knows. You talk about music fans. I mean, even serious music fans, not really a lot of people know who Colonel Bruce was, and they don't. His band wasn't famous. He didn't put out a hit. He didn't have but he influenced all these other musicians along the way, from Jimmy Herring to Taz to all these other people who played up underneath of Colonel Bruce Hampton. And he passed away on his 70th birthday. They did a concert for him on his 70th birthday. Okay, and everybody came. Shit, Tedeschi Trucks was there. Fish was there. Leftover Salmon was there. It was like anybody from everybody played on this concert. Okay. And then he passed away during the last song of the concert. He just laid down on the stage and he died. And it's the most crazy, amazing thing. I mean, his whole life was about, the UFOs were coming to get him. He was going to get a ride. And he was going to do all these things. He's going to have all these experiences. And space is the place. And I'm glad. And all these things. And basically frightened. All the stuff that he wrote about led up to that moment in his life where he just said, all right, I'm out of here. I'm gone. And they finished the concert like while he was laying on the stage. It was dark. I was watching it. It was like 3 years ago. But one of my heroes for sure, Colonel Bruce Hampton. So happy birthday, Colonel Bruce. Up there, we know may you give peace to the good Lord's soul when you get up there and you talk to him. All right, yeah. So it's 4:20. You know what that means? It's 4:20, and I think we're gonna bring in our guest. This is our guest introduction music. It's 4:20 where you are. If you're in a legal state, fire it up. Take a second to get things squared away. Yeah, we got Brian Adams on video now, connected audio. Hey, Brian, what's happening, buddy?
Oh, not much. How you doing, John?
Very good, very good. This is my good friend Phil. Phil, this is my friend.
Hello, Brian.
We met before,
Hey,
I think.
Phil, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
Doing
Phil,
well. Enjoying a nice
on the records.
warm spring day here in Colorado.
In Colorado. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's awesome. You have a show tonight, it sounds like.
I do. I've been practicing up, trying to remember all this stuff. It's been a minute.
And that's no joke. The Dead Fish Orchestra is a complicated project. I've checked out you guys before, and unfortunately only on video. But the stuff that you guys put together in your mashups, it's an amazing compromise of music. I love it.
It's a lot of fun for sure. We have a good time doing it.
Now this is Brian Adams, folks. Brian Adams from Colorado, Missouri area. Friend of mine I met him in this band called the Great American Taxi, but I've also seen him in a band called the High Hawks, and I long to see him in the Dead Fish Orchestra one of these days. I'm sure he's played in half dozen other projects. So we appreciate you coming on the show, Brian. Wonderful.
Thanks for having me, guys, for sure.
Yeah, you're going to be coming through the Midwest with the High Hawks?
Yeah, that just got announced yesterday, I think, or the day before. I can't remember. But yeah, that's exciting. Those will be our first shows, basically our album release shows that are coming out. So we're super excited about that. I think we got 4 or 5 shows in the Midwest. Chicago, where are we at?
Wisconsin, McHenry, yeah. Right where I'm from. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's Timmy Carbone, the High Hawk Gopher.
The
Yeah,
Elder
check
Hawk,
them out at
one of
Mackey's
them.
Hideout, the High Hawks.
Yeah. Amazing
Vin,
stuff.
yeah. Now we've had 3 High Hawks on. We've had Vince and Adam on our show. Now we've had Brian on.
That's right.
Right on.
We're a bunch of High Hawks, aren't we, John?
We're high hawking it.
Yeah.
Caw.
You got to go between all those bands. You got to play with the Dead Fish Orchestra, then you got to go play with the High Hawks, and it's different. It's a whole different show. I mean, jam and rock, bassline's awesome. It's a different kind of event, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it's all music. It's just I just try to do what each project calls for. That's my job. Good to be back at it.
So is that a Scramble Campbell Queen right behind you? Scooby.
Yeah, I just saw Scramble was
Yeah,
on
that's
here.
good.
That's actually the first time I got scrambled with Taxi in '09. I had just joined the band and we opened for Little Feat at the Paramount.
Wow.
And I remember, I'd only been in the band a couple months, and I'm like, man, I gotta have that. And I remember we had Paul Barrere sitting with us that night.
Hey.
The late great Paul Barrere.
Scooby, see the mailman just walked by.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's
We had
basically
Scramble Campbell on our show last week.
Nice. Yeah, man.
He's watching right now. He just says hi. Brian, Scramble says
What up,
hi.
Scramble?
Yeah, he's out there checking it out. Me and him just started talking over the Todd Snyder stuff. We've been watching all the Todd Snyder stuff, and I've been helping Todd, and he's been doing paintings during those shows. And so we start talking and become friends, and I mean, turns out we got a lot in common, me and El Scramble,
Yeah, he's a great dude.
Yeah,
Known him for years. I'll be looking forward to seeing him at Red Rocks or maybe one of our shows this summer.
Are you going to Red Rocks tomorrow night, or when's the Outdoor Salmon stuff? Is that like this week?
I think that's next weekend. I'm not sure. We got. I'm playing Friday or tonight and tomorrow at So Many Roads in Denver, and then we do the big wonderful festival Sunday in Denver as well. And I heard tonight was sold out already, so that's cool. Obviously not full capacity, but
sure.
Does that really work? I would just be smiling ear to ear. I mean, I understand it is, but man.
Oh.
I mean,
smiling about playing music tonight?
Yeah, and
definitely.
sold out shows and being on stage and seeing a crowd. I mean, you have to be ear to ear grinning.
Absolutely. It's been a minute. Like the last real show we did, Dead Fish played Halloween here in Longmont, where I live, at Wibby Brewing, which is it's a big outdoor pavilion. And luckily the weather wasn't too cold. It was have some heaters around and wear some coats. But it was like 150 people there, socially distanced in a venue that's normally 400. So that was cool. But I haven't really done anything since. Me and the drummer from Dead Fish, Chris Sheldon, and our buddy Matt Flaherty just threw together a little project. We just played 3 shows out on the Big Island of Hawaii last week. So that was super fun. It was some good warm-up shows to kind of get back into, playing the stamina build-up stuff that I haven't done in a long time.
Yeah, no pun intended. Warm-up shows. Yeah, no pun intended.
It was nice there for sure. Yeah, the day I left, the morning I flew out, we got like 8 inches of snow at my house. So that made it even sweeter to be there. And then like I walk into the bar we're playing and they have the Rockies game on and it's just dumping snow.
Right.
And I'm like, wow, I'm in Hawaii watching it, snow in Denver right now. So I made sure to make a post about that and piss off all my friends in Colorado. But
yeah.
Are you a Bronco fan?
Oh, I'm from Missouri, man. So I am a hardcore Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Okay.
So
notice how he did
no on the Broncos. They're a rival. They don't treat me really nice at Mile High when I show up in a Chiefs jersey. So I got a lot of friends that are Broncos fans though. So it's all fun.
You're all good. You got Mahomes, man. You're all good for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I was actually in the studio with the High Hawks when we won the Super Bowl. We were finishing up that album, and Carbone's a Giants fan, Vince is a Steelers fan, and then Adam and Chad are huge Packers fans. So they were all gathered in there with me. I brought the TV in and the Roku and watched the Super Bowl while they finished up some vocals. So that was super fun. Last year was I think both of us as Chiefs fans and Packers fans were tired of getting beat by Tom Brady. But hats off to that guy.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah.
Retire that guy. Come on, I'm over it.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't hate on him like a lot of people do. Much respect. He's great, but damn, I'm tired of losing to him. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I'm from Chicagoland, but close to Green. Yeah. He doesn't want to play with the Packers anymore. He's going to be gone.
Rogers. Yeah, I heard you. I heard the rumors of Denver or you know Oakland
San
49. Who knows,
Francisco. Yeah. He wants to go.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Here's a little
we'll
high
see.
hawks I'm doing for a show
Oh,
in Midwest. I'll
oh
mark it.
yeah. Nice. Okay, we have met because I talked to you at Hartford Fest. Check this out.
Yes, that's what I remember. You put one on
Let me
stage. I
turn,
have met you before.
let me
You.
turn the light on here. This is the one I got from you. There's it. Ah, look
Oh,
at that.
nice.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
Yep. I
buddy.
remember talking to you. Yes. Good to meet you again,
Great
Brian.
Yeah,
contrast.
you too,
Good one.
Phil. Excellent. Right
Excellent. Yep.
So like we
on.
start we
Next
started
time I
doing this
meet
show.
you, you'll either have a high hawks or a dead fish.
That sounds great to me, man. Very cool.
So the Dead Fish Orchestra is interesting because the Fish fans and the Dead fans are an interesting group of that they contrast each other a little bit, and sometimes they don't like each other or they pretend not to like each other. I mean, I like it all. To me, it's just two really
Uh,
good. But online,
yeah.
the hardcore Fish fans and the hardcore Dead fans just think that one of them must be better than the other, and they have to argue about that stuff. So when you're in Dead Fish Orchestra, you guys are playing a Dead song, and then you segue into a Fish song, and maybe back into the Dead song, or back into the Fish song, or whatever, however that works in your arrangement. It's a reminder how good those songs are, and how they all really just need to fit together anyway.
Yeah, I mean, there's some hardcore people that want to argue about it. It's like talking about sports. I'd rather consider it an art and not a sport and enjoy it all, you know.
Yeah,
Uh, but I think, the music, Fish is obviously heavily influenced by the Grateful Dead and the jamming style, and similar ways as how Mike Gordon and Phil Lesh play a song of maybe not playing on the one or playing different chord tones than the roots or just being weird. Counter melodies at times, stuff like that. So there are similarities, but yeah, definitely Fish is a way more aggressive style of jamming, and they're just off the wall crazy nerds basically, and which I love. And then the Dead, just the lyrics, the songwriting, just that whole style of playing, but it all comes from the same place, I think, originally,
yeah.
which is
When
from
I,
the heart.
when I was young and we were going to see the Grateful Dead, and then Fish came around, it was like, wow, there's just another really good band to go see. I never felt like there was a rivalry there. There shouldn't be a rivalry there, but they created that online. It's a funny thing to watch. But even back in the Grateful Dead days,
Yeah,
there were Jerry people and there were Bobby people.
right. And there were anti-Donna people.
Of course, of course. We
I,
love Donna. No bad mouthing Donna. She's wonderful.
I've seen
hey,
the
it was all great different eras, the Donna era and
yeah.
all that.
I've seen the Grateful Dead with Jerry 13 times. Have I seen Fish once? No.
Oh wow,
But
that's good to
no,
know.
I haven't. Yeah, I'm older and but I love Fish what I hear. But no,
You
I've
would
never
enjoy
seen
the
Fish.
show. You would enjoy the show.
I'm sure I would, and everybody says yes. But yes, I've never seen Fish.
Now, when I saw Trey play in Chicago with the Dead, it wasn't Dead and Company yet. It was just everybody who's alive still, and Trey playing those shows in Chicago. That was incredible because you had those
That was great.
songs and the songwriting style, and then you had that aggressive guitar of Trey, not aggressive, but just playing just with all that intensity and energy. Basically. Yeah.
It was really cool. I was there for those shows. I remember when he sang "Standing on the Moon." That was the highlight for me. Uh, Speaking of Trey, we need to give a, a moment for Tony Markellis, who passed today. I don't know if you guys heard that. Trey's bass player. Just got news of that just a couple hours ago. And what a great bass player. What a great guy. I know Trey's probably devastated, and he'd been with Trey for a long time. So RIP, Tony.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, think about
Yeah.
Trey's family and the people that around that tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, what a band. I caught them there. Maybe the last time they played Red Rocks. And it was just a great time. I'd seen a lot of Fish shows, and I hadn't seen that many Trey shows, but I always had a great time. I'm sure he'll still be out there and doing it, and it's everybody's just getting back to it slowly. But
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's been a crazy year. We've lost a lot of musicians in this COVID time, and yeah.
We we're really looking forward to something, music happening again. Scooby, hey, hey, the dog. Now the neighbor's dogs are out.
I can bring my hound dog in here. He can get in on this.
Here, come over here and sit with me for a minute. Just sit with me and say hi. Yeah,
Hey, buddy.
yeah, that's Scooby Doo.
Hey. Oh, look at that guy.
Here. And we
Nice.
filmed at a festival a couple weeks ago. We went to a festival out in Southern Illinois. The first one of coming back, kind of trying to be outside with people, and that was interesting. Had its moments,
Mhm.
like everything has its moments. You feel safe, and you feel worried, and you wonder. It's
Mhm.
an interesting experience.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen how they're doing it with the pods at the festivals. Planet Bluegrass here has been having shows, and like they did the Suwannee thing down at Live Oak, Florida. So like
I
we were the first band to come over to Hawaii from the mainland to play since COVID. And the state of Hawaii really had it going well. You have to pass, you get a negative COVID test within 72 hours. I had just been double vaccinated, so I felt pretty safe about it. And it's not like you can drive there, so yeah, nice, congrats.
Good.
yeah.
Yeah, how'd you feel?
Yesterday I did it the day before yesterday. Got my second shot the day before yesterday. First shot,
Yeah.
we were just tired and had a little headache. Yesterday, I felt pretty good all day. My arm hurt like hell.
Yeah,
Like somebody really punched me hard in the arm. And we kind of were lazy. We went to bed before 10 last night, but I mean, nothing major. And I feel better today. I feel a lot better today. It was,
Yeah.
it was easy.
yeah,
My second one's coming in 10 days, and I'm not telling everybody to do it, but, to go to venues or anywhere you might need it. And you know what? It's free. That's the point. It's free. You have an option. I'm not telling you anybody what to do out there, but it is free. I'm getting my second one in 10 days.
right on, right
Yeah.
on.
We got to do what we got to do.
Yeah,
Back to what we do. And what we do is be around people. I mean, everything that the three of us do, me and him being artists, and you being a musician, we need these people in these groups to do what we do. I mean, to make it work for us. So we're going to do
exactly.
it,
Yeah, man, I can't wait. It's going to be a good summer. Things are starting to fall into place.
Yep.
Dead Fish
Daily.
Radio now. Yeah, we're doing our fourth annual and fifth year's Alaska Summer Solstice Tour. So that's exciting. Of course, last year was canceled, but it's a trip to be up there. There was one specific time I remember we were playing Scarlet Begonias, and the crowd started cheering, and we weren't sure why. And it was right at midnight. Of course, still light, but a rainbow came out at midnight.
Nice.
So you don't see stuff like that too often. So we're looking forward to getting back up
One of my
to
favorite Dead
Alaska.
songs.
Yeah.
Any talk about the taxi going back out on the road or do anything?
I think so. I mean, I think we'll probably do some Colorado stuff, maybe Midwest stuff, maybe Alaska. Nothing's really fallen into place yet. It gets hard juggling, like just trying to find when the High Hawks can play because everybody else is banned, between Salmon and Horseshoes and Railroad all wanting to get back out there and play. It's really hard to nail everybody down if we're not busy. So,
That makes
juggling bands.
That makes me smile, and I'm sure it makes a lot of other people smile to hear that your bands, are going back on the road, and that makes a lot of people happy.
Absolutely. We need it, man.
Solita Rios just says, so excited you'll be here for the solstice. So that means that your friend Solita is watching from Alaska?
Actually, she is from Alaska, but I didn't know she was going to be there. But she was on the big island of Hawaii with a few of my other Alaskan friends while I was there. So that's where she's at.
We're in Illinois. It's not as exciting.
Yeah, I saw
it's
Aurora,
not.
right? Like Wayne's World, huh?
That's where Phil's from, is Aurora, yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Aurora, where Wayne's World is. Yeah.
Right. Very cool.
The donut shop's
Excellent.
not real. I'm sorely disappointed.
What's that?
The donut shop's not real from the movie.
Oh,
Bummer. The hockey player's donut shop. I remember even who it was, but it was about a hockey player. Yeah, donut shop. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Wayne's World's from Aurora. Yeah.
I did like their cameo appearance at the Super Bowl, the reunion on the commercial. That was pretty good. If you saw that.
Oh yeah, Wayne's World.
Yeah, with Cardi B.
I don't know. I know who Wayne and Garth is. I got their albums. What you got, Phil?
No, I'm just in the fill zone here. I'm just just thinking just about when Brian brings up the bands and touring and music and what we've been doing this for 51 weeks in a row, Brian. We have not missed a week since John has
Wow.
talked me into it, and we've had a lot of. Um, I'm an artist, and musicians like you, I'm kind of shell shocked to and to talk to you guys and look forward to seeing you play music. And but that's basically I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a beautiful thing. Yeah, we've been doing 51 weeks in a row. Um,
Yeah, well,
we have a
congratulations.
sports segment coming up. We do A to Z. We
We
just
strive to
be
do that.
ourselves. I didn't know what Zoom was 52 weeks ago. I really
At the beginning
don't.
of all this, it was looking like me and Phil weren't going to see each other all summer.
Yeah, when John told me that you were coming on the show, and I said Brian from, and I know I met him. We
Yeah,
talked at Hartford, and then sure enough, yeah, I know. Yeah. hmm Like
it's
in
crazy
yeah.
too.
hmm
I have a friend of mine who lives here in Longmont who is from around Peoria, and I go over to his house, and he's got a Hartford Fest from last year poster, of course, that never happened, hanging. And then he also has one of your, I think it's a Danny Barnes record that you painted,
Is it Garrett?
hanging. And I'm like, wow, hey, I met that guy. So
I know
Well,
a couple people in Longmont. My friend
well,
Garrett lives there. He's from Peoria. Garrett Bird.
well.
No.
I,
Who do you know from Peoria who lives in Longmont now?
Scott is his name. I forget his last name. But
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
through mutual friends. So, yeah.
of course.
yeah, I have a 2020 Great American Taxi John Hartford two albums that because it canceled right before, and I have to do the artwork so they're somewhere.
I got a high
Wow.
house somewhere up
But
there,
Yeah.
but it never got to go to completion. It never got to go to the
yeah,
actual.
I mean, we can't. It never happened. But yeah, we should
I
talk.
think the last is it the last time I saw you, John, was the riverboat,
Yeah,
the Spirit of Peoria for that High Hot show. Yeah,
oh
that
yeah,
was November of 2019. It's been a minute.
that was a good time. I
That
Oh
we
was a
man, it was
chat.
great.
we almost closed out the west side after that too, and it was yeah, those
I
boat rides.
skipped that actually. That was a good boy that night.
Well, it was probably for the better because I mean that place,
I heard.
Kenny's West Side is a great little bar, but they sell food till 3 in the morning, and it's a great idea because you get like a great big fried platter like 3 in the morning, and then they walk it out from the kitchen all the way through the bar to the other side of the bar to like somebody's table at the other side of the bar, and on the way back they take 7 more orders for 7 more fried plates. But you can't. Most bars they don't sell food late at night like that, so I like that place. It always takes good care of us.
Yeah, you can balance out the drinking with some fried food.
Actually eat, yeah.
Helps.
And then, well, I guess it was, yeah, because that was the night that Vince. No, because no. Last time I was at that place was actually after that. I saw Vince and Drew do a show there, the Vince and Drew
Oh
tour.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was February 27th. That was the last show I went to, and I just didn't think about masks or not hugging or being bumping into my friends or strangers or like in a room full of people. That was the last time.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, man. I saw Oysterhead here at the First Bank, and I thought that was my last show, but Facebook reminded me I went to see Lucas Nelson at the Boulder Theater, and that was the last one before everything got shut down.
Where they changed it. We've seen a few shows since then, but it's been real restricted. Our outdoor stuff. Or drive through, drive in Billy Strings. We saw that. That was a good one.
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
Billy
cool.
Strings.
Um,
hmm
we
I
got to see.
heard he just announced like a 56 show tour within the past couple days or something like that. So good for him, man.
I saw
He's,
somebody
he's
online saying
great.
they're gonna buy. I saw somebody online saying they're gonna buy tickets for all 50 shows, and people will do it. But he's
Oh
got.
man, he is like, yeah, that kid has blown up, man. Like he's great. Super. Sorry, I live next to a train, so trains, dogs, whatever. Yeah, I met him. Vince introduced me to him in the Salmon Green Room during that What the Night Brings, the concert for Jeff Austin.
Oh yeah.
And what a nice, humble kid, man. And man, he can play and sing, man. So yeah, good for him.
He is. We at Hartford we do like this late night square dance. It's like Saturday night, but we don't announce it. We can only say it's going to happen and tell people. So because we're not allowed to have music after midnight, so we have a late night square dance. And it's a big square dance. They actually square dance. There's callers, the fiddler, and they do the whole thing. And he came out to it and he square danced with everybody. And he was just so fun and happy, and everybody was having such a good time. All the girls were going gaga. It was so cool. And the whole time, Billy just stayed cool. He was just like, "Man, this is what I do. It's all right, you know." And he's a real nice guy, you know.
Yeah, yeah, man.
I got him slated to be on the show, and then he won a Grammy a week
Oh,
later.
you froze up on me.
Okay,
Are you there?
Are we back? We might have lost our guest for the evening.
It's not my phone.
No, I hear you, and we see you.
I hear you. You got locked up.
This thing's hilarious. Give it a second. We'll see what happens here. Let's go. Folks, my good friend Brian Adams from.
Look at it. He's frozen. Hold on, John.
Put him in the waiting room, and I'll put him back in here.
All right, hold on, John.
What are you gonna do?
I gotta go upstairs. Hold on.
I can't hold on. You can't just pause the world. It's live. But we may have lost our friend Brian Adams. He's I'm gonna tell you one more thing about that guy. He's just a great person himself, and he's always been kind. And we've been lucky to be at a bunch of shows with him and really get to have a time and talk and enjoy our space together. You know, so it's pretty awesome. But I think he might be frozen or crunched out. Are we still live? I don't know. He is gone from the feed now. He's back to the feed now. He's coming back in. He's got to turn on his stuff. Oh yeah, this thing is so hilarious.
Hey,
man.
are we back?
You're back, yeah. That's the random of this program.
Oh, okay, yeah, it happens.
Yeah. The train stole your Wi-Fi signal or something.
It might have, man. Who knows?
So you got Dead Fish tonight. High Hawks coming up here in a few weeks. That's really like about a month away for those High Hawk shows. And that is, you were mentioning that how big of a deal it is to get you guys together and get Tim Carbone out of the other band. And Horseshoes is going to go on tour again. They're talking about it. And I know Vince is going to be with the Salmon.
Yeah, so I saw the Salmon tour. So.
And what else? What else? Kind of other projects are you working on? This project you're doing, Chris?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we threw that thing together with Matt Flaherty for Hawaii. We played in Matt's band off and on over the years, and we just came up. We're like, well, it was originally supposed to be Dead Fish, and Paul wasn't available, and then we asked Dave Abear, and he couldn't do it. So, you know, Flaherty was our third call. Sorry, Matt. No, I'm just kidding. But no, we were like, well, man, who wants to go? I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of money to be made, but it was basically like, you know, a free trip, expenses paid to have some fun. So Matt said, hell yeah, I'll do it. So we just called it Colorado Jam Summit. Brewers, baby. I prefer the banquet beer myself.
Yeah, Colorado.
Sam Elliott, he likes the bacon.
From the land of fabulous. That's hams.
So yeah, I guess that's it. I'm trying to think. Taxi and Dead Fish. I might go back to. I'm originally from Springfield, Missouri. I had a band back there called Barefoot Revolution. We might try to get together for a reunion show post-COVID, maybe this summer or fall or something. I don't know. I mean, other than that, man, just trying to hang in Colorado and enjoy it out here.
There was talk, so this is my friend Brian Adams. You know the name Brian Adams, of course, Canada or whatever. But when I met Brian Adams, I also had another best friend. I also had another best friend named Brian Adams, which Brian Adams knows. So Brian Adams knew my friend Brian Adams, and then this other friend Brian Adams that Brian Adams knew was a third Brian Adams, and they're all three musicians. So Brian Adams, who we're talking to today, plays bass. Brian Adams, that I know, played drums, and the other Brian Adams, he played guitar or keyboards or something like that.
Yeah, we have a guitar player, Brian Scott Adams, and then here's the trip, man. So I'm sitting with your friend Brian Adams from Springfield, Illinois. I'm from Springfield, Missouri, and I'm like, hey man, what's your middle name? And he's like, well, my mom named me after her favorite actor, Brian Keith. And I'm like, I just pull out my ID and hand it to him. My mom named me after her favorite actor, Brian Keith. So we're both Brian Keith Adams. And so, like, you know, we went to a bar and both got ID together. And I was like, you know, to the door guy, like, you need to pay attention to what's going on here. And the guy's just like, you know, are you fucking kidding me? So, yeah, my middle name, you might notice on Facebook, my middle initial is F, which is not Keith, obviously, which stands for something else. It became a joke. Well, it was like, so on Facebook, you know, some like Brian Keith Adams would comment, and then Brian Keith Adams would comment, and people are getting really confused. And so a friend of mine said, you need to change your name to Brian. I don't know if you guys can cuss on the show if you want to keep it clean, but
Okay.
you can bleep me out.
You can't
Just
fucking
imagine what
swear.
the
Don't
F
worry about
stands
it.
for.
$2.
Yeah.
$2.
So a friend of mine said, you're Brian fucking Adams. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. All right, I am, sure. So I did it. I changed it as a joke to Brian F. Adams. And then I decided, well, hell, man, it differentiates me between all the other Brian Keith Adamses out there that keep commenting on the same pictures or whatever. So I just kept it. And that's there you go. But yeah, how is Brian Keith Adams doing in Springfield, Illinois? I haven't heard from
He's
him.
doing good, keeping busy. We haven't talked a lot this year. We just we got together a couple times last summer randomly at a couple campfires. As little as anybody saw anybody, and he's doing
cool.
good, hanging in there, doing his thing. His kids are getting older, just like ours. My kids are getting older. I think that keeps us like tame a little bit.
Grounded. That's cool. Well, tell him I said hello, and we definitely need to do that BA square, or I guess it would be BA to the third power, BA3 jam one of these days. I know Brian Scott Adams would be in. I actually did a gig with him we played a friend's wedding 2 summers ago, and he's kind of in your boat, John.
And crunched him again, and they went right to you, Phil.
Yeah, as soon as I lift that.
I haven't asked him the question yet either. I got to ask him the question when he gets back. Give him a second to reload there, hopefully, or maybe not. It's a great pause. When you pause the movie, and sometimes you get the faces that are interesting and funny and what have you. You never know what's going to happen with our show. It's always random, and Brian Adams is back.
I'm back.
Third time's
Hey,
charm.
Brian.
Hey.
So.
Nice. Oh, yeah, so I was going to finish up
what can I do?
The Brian Adams story. The other, you'll appreciate this, John. The other Brian Adams and I were asked to sing at a friend's wedding ceremony. And he said, man, this is weird, but you can say no. But would you guys be interested in singing Everything I Do it for you? And I thought about it. And I was like, any other time in the world, I would say no. But this one time, I said yes. So we did it. But don't ask me to do it anymore. Never again.
If I would ask you to pick a song, it would be more like Cuts Like a Knife or
he wanted it for the ceremony,
listen, he's got to get that shit all the time. It's just you can't avoid it.
I was supposed to do it. I had a good one, but it's too late now.
Yeah?
You already blew it.
Was it Cuts Like a Knife reference? I remember that when I was a kid. Cuts Like a Knife was badass.
Yeah. Too late.
And of course, the summer. I know it's badass. It goes. I was like 8 years old when it came out, or 7 years old when it came out. It's a cool song. Summer of '69. I was like, what does that mean? I had no idea what actually happened.
Dude, I was 20 years old when it came out. I'm old.
I don't think Brian Adams was even that old. I think that song is actually a fictitious setting there. He was supposedly like 8 years old or something. Oh, my drummer's coming in.
Oh, Chris.
Hey, everybody say hi to Chris Sheldon.
Wow,
I'm doing an interview right now with John Griffin and Phil.
Hey, Chris, buddy. How are you, my friend?
Hello, Chris Sheldon.
Hello. I love this guy, man.
We were just talking about you, buddy.
Sure. Hey, yeah, man. Good to see you.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you can't hear because I have my headset in. I wonder if I take it out if this will work. Hold on.
Hey.
We'll have it. Hold on.
This is great.
Chris, how are you, friend?
Yeah. Let me put these away. All right. Can we hear you now?
Hello, Chris Sheldon.
I can see him.
Oh, it's super quiet.
Hey, Chris, how are you, bud?
Crap. Well, anyway, put your earbuds back. All right, I'm putting my earbuds back in. You guys are so quiet on this phone. It's not like speaker. Anyway, Chris says hello. And
can't wait to see you again. You too, buddy. You too, Chris. I have one question I ask every guest. It's a simple but silly question I like to ask. When you were little, and you remember the radio coming on, or the first time you remember hearing music, and you recognized it was music or a song. What song was it?
Oh man, let's see. Oh wow. Good question. Maybe like Dukes of Hazzard or some shit. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Isn't that Waylon?
Yeah.
He was thinking of the Daisy Duke shorts. So
Let's see.
I think that's an important memory for all of
what?
us
Yeah.
as we get our starts with music, especially musicians and people who love music. There's these early memories we have as kids, like hearing it on the radio or hearing somebody performing or whatever it was, or on TV, like you said, Dukes of Hazzard theme song. That's of course, and that's a great song. I think it's in like
Yeah.
in D, it's like G or something. Yeah, I love that one. Just a good old boys. It's not politically correct anymore, but I still love it. It wasn't the
I
short.
have a dog. I have a hound dog named Flash, and that was Roscoe Pico Train's Basset Hound.
Yeah,
I listened to somebody sent me, as my buddy Dave Sheeter sent me. I'd never heard this song. It's called "Run Flash Run" that Roscoe Pico Train sings. Have you ever heard it?
no.
It's pretty damn cheesy, but since I have a dog named Flash, I thought that was fitting.
So in the
Mike Gordon has a cat named Flash, by the way. Flash.
You should have a cat named Gordon.
Mike Gordon used to have a dog named Jim, I heard too. But
Well, anyway, we should all have animals. Yes.
so in the height of the Dukes of Hazzard, when it was blowing up, it's like the mid '80s, and they said, "Hey Roscoe, you want to make an album?" So there's a John Schneider album, and there's probably a Tom Wopat album for the Duke Boys. I would guess there's something Barbara, but there's something Barbara. Or was it not Barbara Bach? But what was her name? The girl that played Daisy. She probably put an album out.
It was part.
I want Uncle Jesse's album.
It wasn't Jessica Simpson. No, it was the other one.
Yeah, she was in the movie.
Yeah.
Barbara Bach? No. Was it Barbara Bach? No.
I think you're right. I'm not sure.
Anyway, if you know who played Daisy,
Somebody out there knows
you
it.
can enter it and you win a sticker. Yeah. So, is there anything
Hey,
else?
Brian, you have a gig tonight?
I do.
And how many hours from now? Mind me.
Well, we have to be there at 7, and it's.
And what
4
time is
in
it there
Colorado.
now? 7, about 3 hours from now?
Well, it's 4 p.m. and I got to be there to load in at 7, and then I think we start at 9ish,
Yeah.
maybe.
You do anything
Hard
to
to say.
relax before that? Yoga, drink water, have a shot of beer. I don't know. I mean, if you mind me asking.
Yeah, me and
You
my
have-
drummer slap each other actually before the shows. It really loosens you up. Like,
Okay.
I can show you. Come here, Chris.
What?
No. Yeah, maybe like have a little a 420 session and a beer and nothing too crazy.
Okay.
But or sometimes sober. I like to play shows sober just for
Okay.
the aspects,
Yeah. I mean, not to get personal. Yeah. I mean, you listen to anything, or you just a little 420. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably just be like stressing on what songs we think we can pull off because it's been a year. Well, not a year, but definitely we kind of pre-wrote some song ideas to like. There's a few like harder tunes, especially the Fish ones, that if we don't run it beforehand, we're totally gonna train wreck it, like Foam or I don't know what else, Chris. What do we usually? We had a really good train wreck on David Bowie on Halloween, and we tanked. We hadn't. When we were out in Hawaii with Flaherty, we started Cities, and we'd never talked about it if anyone knew it. And Flaherty didn't really know it that well, and it threw me off because it was making me second guess myself. So we had a full meltdown of like the song fell apart, and we just started another one.
Just gonna have to walk out of one and walk into another one and see where you get.
Yeah, we just called an audible and went into something else, and said thank you. That last song was called "Ouch."
Hey, that's
Yeah.
a good moment. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Patrick Mahomes. I mean, Brian Adams.
I wish I had those
Audible.
skills.
Yeah. My sports segment's going to be talking about the NFL draft coming up. Yeah. Bears got a quarterback, though, at least.
Yeah. Who did they get? I forgot.
Ohio State quarterback.
Oh, that's right. Chris went to Ohio State. That's why he was talking about it. Cool.
So, have you ever seen any aliens?
Since I was watching your show before I tuned in, and I was like, yeah, I've got a story. I remember I went and wrote this down in a notebook to document it. It was like sometime in 1996. I was working at Little Caesars in Springfield, Missouri, and I came home and I heard about the Leonid meteor shower. And so I think I was completely sober. I don't think I'd smoked any weed, so there's no psychedelic
excuses or anything like that. But I went and laid in my drive. I got on my car and I was in the middle of town, but I went and laid down in my driveway to watch this Ganoid meteor shower. And I saw in the 10 minutes I was out there, probably 5 or 6, big green streaks. And all of a sudden I noticed this light going across the sky. And I had seen satellites before, that you can see they look like a star, but they're moving. But this one was moving a little faster than a satellite going across, kind of like pointing up. And at about 2 o'clock, it's going really fast. And it was like so dim. But if you kind of how your eyes can focus a little better if you look not directly at it, but just a little to the side, like how it burns on your retinas. It's been explained to me. But so I'm kind of doing that. And I can barely see it. And at about 2 o'clock, it stops. And then if you've ever seen the pilot episode of X-Files when Mulder goes out to Area 51 and the lights are just bouncing around, that's exactly what I saw. So this it just did this it's just and then it just kind of took outward. I watched it. It probably lasted for 3 minutes and it was gone. And I was like, what the hell was that? Is that a experimental government aircraft that they're not telling us about? Was that something from elsewhere?
Probably just
I don't know, but it was. Yeah, right.
Okay.
I do find it interesting. All the whole first season of X-Files are all supposedly actual FBI X-Files that they recreated, and then they started getting, they made shit up after season 1, basically. So, yeah,
that's awesome. Happy, yeah. If it's a 51st show, so I figure we should have some kind of alien type content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we vote on cool. Brian is a cool alien. Cool alien Brian. Okay. He makes
I
it.
like it.
All right, cool.
I like that. That's a new segment tonight. Brian Adams' segment, the inaugural segment of the Who's.
You're a cool alien. You passed the test.
Thank you. Well, awesome. I'm going to change my Facebook name to that now. Fuck the F.
Then we'll all lose track of you. Change your Facebook name, we'll all lose track of you. But very, very excited to talk to you. Very good to see you, Brian, always. Amy sends her love, of course, as always. And can't wait to I don't think I'm going to be at the High Hawk shows because we're having the John Hartford camp out the same weekend. So when you're coming, so you're playing at Mackey's one night and in Springfield the next night. And then
in Wisconsin a few nights and in Minnesota, I do believe.
That's the same weekend that we're doing the John Hartford camp out. So it was the same weekend as the Hartford Festival.
Damn.
And what happened was it wasn't, they were going to make, those people's RV spots were going to expire because they were only good for 1 year after the fact. Like you could reserve your RV spot and you'd pay for it and it was only good for 1 year and they were going to expire those RV spots. So we just all going over there camping. We're just going to go camping and use those spots up. And it turned into a festival with 12 bands in 3 days. But it's the same weekend as the High Hawk show. Now, there's a chance I could show up on Sunday at the golf outing. Time will tell. It depends on my energy level.
I wonder if we're going to have a High Hawks golf tournament or something.
It's at a golf course.
I've played with Herman before. He's got some skills.
He likes golf. I know that. I imagine there's more golfers in the band. So, yeah. That's up to whoever.
Yeah.
It depends on how early you get there or how late you leave the night before.
Right. I haven't played golf in a long time. I'm more of a disc golfer these days. I like the green fees better.
I like disc golf.
So,
hey, Brian,
my arm.
Have a great set tonight. Nice to see you again. Might see you in the Midwest. Get a new vinyl record coming up. Have a great set. Much love. Peace.
And tell Jeff, tell Chris we say hey too, please. Okay, I miss seeing him around. So, yeah.
I will for sure. Thanks for having me on, guys. It was great to chat.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Brian.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you doing? Doesn't work. She's trying to make me a lemon drop shot. Okay.
Well, that's not always so easy to do.
I know. Here, this is how you do it.
These are great folks. Thank our guest Brian Adams for being on the show so far. It's 51 weeks into the show. Here we are.
Oh, okay. Well,
Reconnecting some friends and fans from around the world. If you've got an alien story, and you think it's a good alien story,
that was really, really good.
You could come on the show with us tonight and tell us your alien story. I will put the link into the box there. And we're going to just invite anybody who wants to come in. I mean, I'll definitely censor who comes in and out, but See, does that work? That works. I put the
Woo!
link down there below. So if you've got a good story about aliens, or you think you want to convince us that aliens aren't real,
I've never seen an alien, but I've seen a ghost. I can tell
go
a
ahead and
ghost
come
story.
on the show and let us know what you think about that. There's a guy, his name is Greg Brown. He just accepted my friend request this week. And he's got a song called the Crop Circle Song. And I think we're going to have a musical interlude where we play this song for you guys and play the video, if that's all right with everybody. And Phil, can you go pee? We'll be back in like 3 or 4 minutes.
All right, go ahead. What are you peeing to?
Maybe. It's my friend Greg Brown, folks.
What are they? Why are they? Do they mean?
I love this guy already.
Why are they? Do they mean?
I'll tell you what, you can't beat this.
Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change?
Am I sharing the wrong window?
Secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? Secrets in the fields. Secrets in the fields.
Wow, it's getting cycled. That's crazy. Here we go.
What are they? Why are they? Do they mean? What are they? Why are they? Do they mean? Do they mean? Are they harbingers of world change?
Wow, I can't get this thing figured
Secrets
out.
in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Secrets in the fields.
That's what it is. I want to believe. This guy's an interesting character, Phil. What do you think?
I haven't watched it much, but is that a friend of yours?
It's Greg Brown. Somebody named Slim Donkey wants to enter the room. Do we let somebody named Slim Donkey in the room?
I don't know. You gotta watch.
Yeah,
You better edit.
We'll let this play out. We got a few more minutes of Greg Brown here in Crop Circle Song. Give him some love. 47,000 views. I don't know. We gotta get Greg Brown on the show.
47,000 views.
Hey, he has 47,000 views, man.
Okay, give me 30 seconds. I forgot something.
Slim Donkey. Oh, Slim Donkey, you're coming in the room in a minute. Whoever Slim Donkey is, going to come in and tell us a story about UFOs, hopefully, about some kind of supernatural, paranormal.
Harbingers of world change. Secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change?
So if you're just tuning in, this is week 51, Area 51 show. This is Greg Brown singing the Crop Circle Song. We're going to just have...
All right, 3 minutes is up. Greg Brown is gone.
Share YouTube, you know.
Secrets in the
Secrets in the Fields, man.
All right.
Wow, there's like another minute and a half of the song.
Why are they?
This is the kind of guy that could go viral. This is the kind of thing that goes viral.
I wouldn't watch it.
My friend
Even-
Brian Flick suggested this. Greg Brown did just accept my friend request this week. I love it.
Different strokes for different folks.
Slim Donkey is our next guest, folks. The Slim Donkey. I don't know who the Slim Donkey is, but what's going to happen now is we're going to go to our friend Slim Donkey. Let's see who this is. I don't know. He wants to be in the room. We're going to let him in the room. What's up, Slim Donkey? You're going to have to explain that name to us. Turn down Greg. Thank you, Greg Brown, for the song there. This is our friend Slim Donkey.
Hello,
Welcome
guys.
to the
What's going
Slim
on?
Donkey.
Hello.
Well, that's just the auto-generated name.
Slim Donkey's not an auto-generated name. There's no way.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Let me turn off the stream here so I can hear you guys.
If you mute it, you'll be able to hear us.
Yeah, it was crazy. For Discord, that's the name that it gave me. It was Slim Donkey.
Slim
Or
Donkey.
it was Slime Donkey is what it was, actually. And then I didn't like the word slime, even though that's a really cool word. I didn't want people to think, so I changed to Slime Donkey.
I didn't ask Greg Brown if we could use the song, so hopefully he's okay with that.
I think there might be a delay here in hold on, I gotta change this, guys. Let me see if I can get you. Okay, can you guys hear me?
I can hear
Hello?
you.
Okay, perfect. I can't see you guys, but that's okay. That's cool.
Well, tell the people who you are, and then we'll tell us what you got. A story apparently about some aliens, maybe, or some kind of experience.
Sure. Yeah. My
He
name's
got
Jordan.
slimed.
I met these guys last week at this festival, and we just got the poster in the mail today.
Oh, the poster came through Omar, right?
Through Omar, we got it today in the mail. I'm at Omar's right now, and we just got it. We're pretty stoked.
Omar's with you right there. Omar's in the house.
Yeah, Omar's in the house. He's downstairs right now smoking blunt. So maybe he's got a story. I'll ask him if he has a story here in a second too. I don't really have very many alien stories. I got a good one actually. Now it just hit me. So just hit me. So we're at the Rainbow Gathering, National Rainbow Gathering, not this past year, but the year before in northern Wisconsin. A really pretty place, really pretty property, just gorgeous. And during the Rainbow Gathering on the 4th of July, everybody's silent and they pray for peace on the morning of July 4th, in the morning time until hippie noon. And so it's the night before, and everybody's partying and having fun and really getting ready to prepare for peace. Drum circles going on through the nighttime, and you can see the sun starting to come up in the distance. Everybody starts quieting down. The songs start getting quieter, and we're getting ready to pray for peace. And it's getting more and more intimate and quiet. You can really feel the vibe is really cool. And I'm looking up overhead and I'm seeing maybe they were UFOs. I don't know myself, but they were, I believe, satellites. I think someone was just a little bit further out than me, but you never know. And we're seeing them go overhead and it's getting quieter and quieter. And I'm just admiring the beauty of everything. And someone out of nowhere just screams, "Aliens!" And I couldn't stop laughing. It was pretty wild. But I noticed that one object was a little bit bigger than the other. There were a few of them that were coming through. One was a little bit bigger than the other one, but I just thought it was really funny that the dude just screamed aliens as we're all getting ready to pray for peace.
Well, maybe he was seeing some aliens. The space is the place, and he was having that feeling. It was overcoming him. I saw the Phoenix lights. I've never seen a UFO that I can really say, but I did see the Phoenix lights. I was there in Phoenix when that happened, or in Tempe area. But you could see lights that just stayed there all night long in the sky. It was really strange.
Well, seeing an alien and seeing a light are two different things, sir. An alien is something like a being. I mean, I seen a ghost. I mean, is that an alien?
I think that's just as interesting. paranoia-wise or paranormal-wise, whatever. I think the ghosts are just as cool. Ghost and aliens, that's kind of on the same boat for sure.
No,
Same book.
no,
Yeah.
no. I mean,
I've
for real, for real. I mean, I seen a color, I seen a flash. That's not an alien. No. Quit smoking so much. You got to see an alien. It's got to be a heart, and a legs, and a head. Yeah. What are you drinking?
I don't
Cheers.
know. You think an alien might just be like a mist or a blob or a.
No, it's not. What do you think? It's Ghostbusters? No, it's no, no,
Well,
no, 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 no.
what do you guys think about just? I swear I've had some experiences like this though in different states of mind. That maybe in different states of mind, it's easier for different communications to come through. I don't know if you've experienced that.
I've heard telltales of those type of things.
Um,
I think it's definitely possible. And that there's actually different things occurring right now in this very moment, but we can only see one thing. But
of course there is. Of
there's
course there is.
actually multitudes of things occurring in this moment that aren't necessarily tangible to the human consciousness, but can be
All right.
sort of like the state of
What about
mind.
shadow people?
A little complex.
Shadow people. People. My friend says that there's an alternate universe existing in the same universe that we're in right now, and he got there through an altered state of consciousness through a gas that he took.
Don't start getting that deep. We're gonna start talking about all crazy shit, and your brain's gonna blow up.
He was starting
Don't go that deep, man. I told you.
to zap out.
You know, tap out, man. Tap out. Turn me loose and tap out. You know, you're gonna drink the liquid Kool-Aid, and you're gonna think of things, and you're not gonna deal with it.
He
You're
said
just
he was
gonna
about
lose
to
your
black
mind.
out, and when he blacked out, he came to consciousness, and he could see these shadow people in the room with him. And one of them put their arm through his arm, so their arms like crossed.
You're one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Hey, I'm just telling you the story I heard, man.
I know. I'm just.
Tell us your story.
I'm just Ken Kesey and you.
If you got stories about ghosts or weird shit that you think exists in the universe.
Well, I did see a ghost, but I'm not gonna. No, it's not. I don't worship. No.
Now, I think that also an alternate consciousness is an alternate states of mind. You might have different experiences that you perceive as certain things.
Oh, 100%.
Right. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that
But
description.
then like one time I was laying on the trampoline on my back and I was really feeling something interesting and natural happening in my body and whatever I'd eaten that night. And I looked at the tree and I could see it in a certain way. Now I remember what it looked like, but I can't see it that way anymore. But I know what it looked like.
Right.
It's very strange. Yeah, alternate consciousness. I get it.
Oh yeah. Seen a lot of things. It'd take a lot of time, and then we'd all have different experiences, but we'd believe what we really saw, but it'd take a long time to decipher what we really mean. And yeah, it's a long thing. It's a long thing.
Do you ever realize that the universe is just a tiny little atom?
Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
X-Files wasn't just about aliens. Area 51 is what's in Area 51?
What's the movie? One of my favorite. What's the one I saw with Tim Allen? I love it. Galaxy Quest. Oh yeah.
Galaxy Quest is really good. That's understated. That's a good movie.
It's so stupidly funny.
Yeah, Galaxy Quest. But I'll write it down. I'll write that
And
down.
I have all the Star Wars. I get all the movies now, so we have 2 left. We're doing the whole thing.
That's Sigourney Weaver and a whole bunch of.
Oh yeah, Sigourney. Yeah, Cleavage Weaver. Yeah.
I want to do all the Star Wars.
Yeah, we got the Easter Bunny gave me all the Star Wars movies, the whole collection, and then bonus movies. So we're doing it in sequence.
Yeah.
Not number 1 through whatever. It's the way they came out. Thank God you can't hear this song because everybody would dance, and it's just a hook. XRT's gotten over there.
Sing it. You can hum a few bars.
Excuse me.
Now that I think about it, I think all of my alien experiences have had to do with
Like it 2 bars?
states of consciousness.
I say hum a few bars. Oh, you can't play it. You can't play it. You can sing it.
I didn't.
They've been pitching my videos hard. Like they've been going back into my old painting videos and pulling out.
See, now you got it itched. The ant bit your back. The ant was crawling on your back. See, subliminal seduction.
Did you ever see an ant try to move around a tree plant?
Oh yeah.
It's got high hopes, baby. Slim Donkey, what you got going? Oh,
Why is this screen split again? Now it's just
I'm
you.
gonna unsplit it. Here we go. We're gonna unsplit it, put it back on the cut, man, because he showed us this. Can you turn your phone sideways? What happens if you turn it sideways like that? There we go. Now we can see up closer. Tell us what that thing is again.
Oh, this is called the kendama. It's a Japanese skill and flow toy. It's a really limitless, fun toy that can do so many different things that can expand your mind and help yourself and learn muscle memory, and it's a fun concentration tool. And it's a flow tool too. You can use it.
I've watched you do it. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Can you do that, Phil?
Yeah, I have. It's good for yeah. I have.
You need some music for the background. Keep doing it.
We.
So
It's good.
encounters. I got abducted one time too, which is
Not,
crazy. That's pretty wild. I was in Colorado in Telluride, and
everybody's in Colorado. I've never been to Colorado. This sucks.
yeah, it's pretty gorgeous. That western side in Telluride is gorgeous. And I was at a Pride festival out there. Pretty Lights was playing that day, and I swear at a I mean, yeah, I got abducted and burst into a phoenix as well. It was pretty intense, but yeah, it's pretty out there, and that was a pretty wild evening. That was an absolute space journey.
Yeah, I want to go. I want to go there. That sounds like a neat place. Got a lot of friends in Colorado. I've got enough people to stay with. I'd probably go to Colorado for a month and just stay with every night that I know. Not even have to stop anywhere.
You saw the band Phoenix?
You're from Phoenix, aren't you, Phil?
What?
Huh?
No, the band Phoenix.
It's just
It seems like a lot more alien stuff happens in those areas. Colorado and New Mexico and Nevada and Arizona desert.
I think when you get away from big cities and you get in a place where you can actually see the sky so much better, you're gonna see more of that stuff happening. You know. Cheers. Hey, 3 drinks.
Cheers.
Cheers to you guys.
Phil and Jon Zone, 51 weeks.
I was on last week. And this week, awesome. Looking forward to the rest of the summer. Really appreciate you guys putting the events out here on the Zoom call and on the Facebook call. That's helping me know about some cool things going on and just the interesting content, the various content, keep everybody interested.
Right on, Slim. Right on.
That was good, Jerry.
Yeah, that's what it's about. We're just here.
I'll give you a sticker if you were there. You can have a sticker.
Yeah. If you need a light, I got a light for you. Here you go.
Nobody holds lighters up in the air anymore. Is it dangerous, or is it something?
If you need to jam, I got a little fiddle player. He'll jam for you.
I got my vaccine and Todd Snyder papers.
Oh, I was just that's so crazy.
Donate to musicians. Donate to the musicians. They put it in.
They're really good
I was
papers.
just thinking, what if you got your artwork printed on some joint paper? You could roll up your artwork.
I made that.
Yeah, that's badass.
But like on the papers themselves, I don't know if I want to do printed papers anymore. It was like the old fashioned. The old days they had those printed papers that had leaves on them and geese and stuff like that. The goose papers.
Remember about a year ago it was for tobacco use only? Nowadays it's like, do what the hell you want to do.
Yeah, welcome to Illinois, folks, where people are.
Welcome to the world. What the hell's going on? Edible this, eat that, gummy this. What the
for your
fuck is
dog?
going on?
Here's some weed for your dogs.
God damn. I know. I got CBDs for the dogs to chillax, man.
Scooby, can you believe that?
God, a bowl of cereal, you got to double check nowadays. Yeah. Mother
It's a
son.
different world. Slim, how old are you there, Slim? I'm curious.
Oh God, if we're counting the COVID year, I don't know if I counted that. I lost track. I
What do
think I'm
you mean you don't
31.
count it?
No, I'm 31.
What did you?
All right, all right.
Holy crap!
You're old enough to know that there was a struggle for so many years for us to smoke grass and to be able to have grass around and
I
be
know.
around grass. It
It
was
just happened so quickly.
and we had to fight, and we had to be scared, and we had to worry, and you
You
couldn't
didn't fight.
have it out in front of people. It was the world was a different place a couple of years ago, and now
Oh
that it's
yeah.
legal, people are just like, well, who cares, whatever. But I still feel like concerned
Well,
sometimes.
I'm from Wisconsin, and I've spent quite a bit of time in the Midwest here in different areas, and I specifically have been in Illinois right now for part of that reason, because I can be comfortable being myself and smoking weed. And growing up smoking weed, sometimes when I smoke regular pot, I get paranoid because my mom would always yell at me and stuff when I was a kid. So I'll do like a lot of the oils and stuff because I know that it's not as smellable to people and people won't get as upset. So I don't have to worry.
Still,
But yeah,
still being polite
pot,
about it,
that's
right?
okay.
Hey John, how many coloring books do you have?
Oh, I put out 7 coloring books so
Oh,
far.
I'm missing one. I got 6 only. You
I
owe me
only
one.
have the last 2. You might not have the
I don't have the blue whale. I don't think.
whale. Okay, I have one of
Yeah.
those for you. I have the blue whale. I have coloring books and I have stickers. I put new stickers this week. I put out the stickers for
Put that in my package with the check.
I got this package. I should open it. Can we open a package on the show?
No. You said you were going to though.
Somebody send me a package in the mail if you guys want to send a package in the mail.
All right, go for it.
If you send me something from to my address, which is the 1815 South Windsor Court, Decatur, Illinois 62521, I'll open it on the show.
I bet.
Oh,
Okay,
wait.
yep. Okay, next weekend we're gonna have a new episode called "Open Something."
So this guy is this from Howard Weinstein. He's an artist
All right.
out of Chicago. And I know there's a couple things before I pull out the big reveal here, because I know I can feel there's some stickers in here too or something. Oh, those are pretty sweet. Whoa, those are cool. Just cool art.
Oh, those are nice.
Cool.
Those are nice.
In different colors.
Oh, cool.
Those are cool.
I did some artwork for him because he's getting ready to go to Playing in the Sand next year in Bahamas or Mexico, where they go down and they see the Dead and Company down in Mexico. It's pretty
Where
awesome.
was Brian at? He was saying I
that's
was in
cool.
Hawaii and I'm going to Alaska. Now I'm in Colorado. Must be nice, Brian.
Whoa.
Life of a rock star.
Right.
Whoa, that's sharp,
Oh,
dude.
that's cool.
That's
Wait, I think
dope.
I've been seeing this artwork.
That's
This
for.
tie-dye artwork.
Oh,
Guy, who is this? Seeing that?
Look at that. That's freaking
That's
amazing.
awesome.
And the back is really radical too.
It looks like some aliens are in it. Like that green. at the
aliens
top
are in
looks-
it.
What?
Right here, check it out. This is, I just opened this. I've never seen it before.
From
Those
Dr.
look like
Zhivago.
those
Look at the
meditating.
alien heads. Ooh.
Oh, I
Yeah.
should get it away. It's
That's a
reversed.
regular alien, man.
Look at that crazy alien.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks like a turtle too. Kinda.
Anybody who's watching the show, give me a link how to make the best tie-dyes like that color that lasts forever. I have like 5, and I probably have had 5 million, but only 5. What is the trick? Don't give me the jive. I want a color that lasts. That looks like a good thing that'll last like 50 washes.
He's a
There's
fish,
a lot
man.
of tie-dyes just fade like that. Come on. Give me a good tie-dye. I'll pay $50 a tie-dye.
I met Howard when the Dead 50 was going to play in Chicago. I helped Howard with some artwork and we started working together for after parties. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah,
What's
that's
his-
nice. That's nice.
Really nice.
When are you gonna do the painting, John?
Me and Campbell are going to do the painting sometime this week, hopefully. It's on the easel and it's kind of blocking the rest of the art for now. My friend Scramble Campbell did that piece there behind me, and I'm going to paint it. And I did a drawing for him, and he's going to paint that. So when we get back to, I don't know when I can organize it. The week has gone by so fast. This week was by.
Yes, it did. Yeah, it did very fast. We got a lot of festivals coming up, John.
Hey, John and Phil, how if we're interested in some of that tie-dye, where could we find that?
Howard Weinstein. I'll put his name in the thing here. He's the guy. I don't know if he has a company. I'm sure he does. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say I don't know it.
Okay, yeah, he popped right up. Oh yeah, I see those stickers that you got right there. Yeah, because someone else I know got some bandanas by him last weekend with those crazy cosmic high explosion things that was in the center of your long sleeve shirt. Man, and like Phil said, he really gets that color like strong.
Well, and long sleeve is great because I got so many T-shirts that you can't like. I can't even begin to think about how many T-shirts I have. It's a lot.
Yeah, so do I.
So I still
Yeah.
like T-shirts. I usually give them away. Like if a band gives me a T-shirt now, generally I'll find somebody who's around me after the festival and give it to them. Be like, "Here's a cool shirt." You know, my brother, my father-in-law.
I'm your brother. Where the hell's my shirt? I got bullshit.
Down on the corner.
Or, yeah, who do you think you are, John Fogerty, Creedence, down around the corner. Yeah, I don't got no shirt. What about those? What about the yellow and purple one? From Todd Schneider's. You probably here comes company here.
Here's talk about Todd Snyder for a second. Like
Yeah.
I got this cool shirt, but it ain't printed straight. It's definitely not straight. But I kind of like it not straight.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Open that. Open that. This is from June. It's from Nancy. Nancy from June.
Hi, Nancy. Hey,
Yeah,
Nancy.
you got a present?
Nancy Fine's here. You want to say hello and live? What am I supposed to do with this?
Open it up.
I got a bottle of
Pop it
some.
open.
Hold on.
Wine.
Do your manly duty.
Here you go. One. Pop. 1, 2. Oh. That was supposed to pop.
That was our wine moment. A moment with wine, Phil. Oh, nice job, Phil. Champagne, even. Champagne, wine.
Is that it?
I don't know. They make that stuff.
I thought it was supposed to be.
Good vintage.
I thought it was supposed to explode. That was wimpy.
Did you not shake it up?
No, I'm in my. Yeah, shake it up. Ooh, ooh, yeah, right.
Ooh, shake it up.
What is that stuff?
What stuff? This stuff is beer.
I don't know.
It's like apple juice.
I got to hide the label. We can't be paying. I got to hide the label.
No, I'm telling the label. Coors Light, sponsor us. Come on. Give me a 12-pack. Bull crap, I ain't hiding nothing. What is this? Yeah, what did this come in the door? Energy Maryland. I love the containers. The containers from the look at the it's like beautiful stuff. I keep the containers. The pot's worth crap, probably. The container's worth more. What is that stuff?
My friend has done medical for like 2 years now. He's got a barrel of empty containers in his house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean it's like on the packages from Amazon, all that stuff. Is it recyclable?
Is it? I don't know. Some of it is if it's glass, but with all that.
Don't ask me. Don't go. Is it? I'm asking you.
What you just showed me has a whole bunch of shrink wrap plastic on it. There's a lid. There's glass. Right? That container he had. There's a whole bunch of stuff there. You'd have to take it apart to recycle it. There's a lot of garbage being produced in the marijuana field, in the recreational marijuana field. There's a ton of garbage.
All right, no political stuff. Yeah, because we get to. You
know
what? I know.
Littering is not political.
Oh God. It's like where I live. I recycle and we rinse out the goddamn can. We used to rinse out the can and put in a block down the road that everybody throws it in the dumpster. I mean, so what the hell? It's like, what the hell are we wasting our time for? Oh, crap.
Anybody got another story for us out there? Anybody out there got a story for us about aliens or the X-Files that they've experienced? We'd like to hear your story on the show. Plus, we're not drunk enough yet to do the alphabet game, so it's going to be a few minutes on that one. Deal with it.
Sports segment, too. I got sports.
A
to Z.
Are you ready for sports?
No. Okay. Oh, no. All right. What do you think you are, George Carlin?
Folks, it's sports. Go sports for Phil. Although my dog has been playing some serious soccer, Phil.
Hey, Scooby.
Scooby has been playing serious soccer.
Right on.
Loves playing
Hold on.
ball.
We'll get a
You want to talk
picture.
about sports for a few minutes?
Yeah, I mean, I was okay. Yeah, yes, of course. We're NFL draft was yesterday, everybody. I'm from Chicagoland. I'm a Viking fan. Yep, don't go there. But the Bears drafted.
The Chicago Vikings?
Hey, is it your segment? Or you know what? You want to talk? You want your own? Come on. Hey, you want to talk about sports? Go Cardinals. Yeah, state. No, I'm talking about NFL draft. Whatever team yours was. Brian's was. He's from Missouri. He's a Chiefs fan. They traded out. Bears got Justin Fields, quarterback. Football draft. I'm a Bear fan. The Kentucky Derby's coming up.
Have you ever been to a Kentucky Derby?
No, I have not. I like the horses. I like the horses. I got a pick for the horse race. I had a long shot called number 18 Super Stock. Played it. It's a long shot. It's a long shot. It's a long shot. Number 18 Super Stock. I don't know why I turned the lights off. I need some.
Play it? Yeah, are you suggesting that people they place money on that?
No. I am though. You could do it, but I am. Yeah. I'm doing it 18, 7, 4, 13. Yeah, it's a super trifecta. Yeah, it's a long shot. Kentucky Derby, it's sports segment. Yeah, but I like super stock for a long shot. He's going to come late. Yeah. Um, but NFL draft was interesting. The Bears traded up. But people are looking from the Packers, Aaron Rodgers. I have some friends, I do believe, from Wisconsin watching. Aaron Rodgers wants to get out of Green Bay. I can understand why to a point. He's a good host of Jeopardy. He's engaged. He wants to go to West Coast. He might go to Denver. I don't understand that. Or Oakland or San Francisco. Uh, Cubs suck. They can't hit. I know Cardinals are.
They're great.
White Sox are good. Tony La Russa, I swear to God, he's drunk sleeping. I mean, if anybody's listening to Tony La Russa in interviews, I'm sorry, Tony. I don't know what Jerry was doing. Jerry and Ryan Pace, I still don't trust you, and Nagy, I still don't trust you. But Justin Fields, go for the Bears. Sports, Kentucky Derby, remember Superstock. Never have enough time. After my segment or the segment, after the show's over, then I sit there and I go to DraftKings and FanDuel or whatever, golf. It's my relaxation and gardening. Gardening was a good day today. I planted a lot of things. I planted some.
Listen, I can't keep the sports segment going when we start talking about gardening. They have a gardening segment. There's got to be a whole other situation for that. Looking at hey folks, you like gardening? It's gardening with Phil. I like gardening. I love gardening. I want to go out and dig my garden out, but it's not Mother's Day yet. I'm kind of strict to Mother's Day.
What?
On Mother's Day, you can't plant until after Mother's Day because that you'll have a freeze between now. It's like another week and a half. You planted.
I'm ready to eat kale and spinach and Swiss chard and lettuce before you know it, Jack. I planted it like 3 weeks ago. I know what I'm doing. And beets, underground stuff. Yeah.
Already underground. I get it. Yeah.
Hey, where'd those circles come from behind your head?
Those circles?
Yeah. It's funny. Someone had purchased something I just talked to recently. I haven't seen it in a couple of years. And said, yeah, you're the guy who made those cardboard circles for us. Didn't realize that they were vinyl records. Yeah, that's quite funny. And I hope they're not watching, but you probably know who I'm talking about because they're like, oh.
Bring Omar back. Bring them back through. See if we can get Omar to tell us the story.
Omar who? Omar Sheik.
There's one. We know one Omar. Now he's kind of give your phone a little twisty twist to go like side back forth like that.
We're seeing here. I asked Omar. He's trying to see if he might have a story or two.
Okay.
We like
Um,
him. We miss him.
what do we do in A to Z, John?
The alphabet tonight.
Yeah.
Let me think about that for a second, because a suggestion for an alphabet game. So we
You guys, you really want an Omar alien story? You really want to? You really want
No,
one?
not really. No, if
Yeah,
he's
we
not
do.
ready, no.
Yes, yes. If Omar has a story to tell,
If he has a story.
our good friend Omar Lujan, folks, from Danville, Illinois area.
It's not that
I
stuff.
know his address. It's almost, I almost know it by heart, but I won't say it online. But it's just kind of funny because he's so shady. Oh, what's up, dog moment? Hey, dog moment. Look at that. Slim Donkey is a dog now, Phil. So we'll see if he's gonna bring us some more entertainment.
All right, yeah.
Alphabet game.
Okay, get that. All right. Alphabet game. How about
More aliens. We want more aliens, of course.
no? How about I
Alien
was
stories.
thinking
I wonder if Machete ever saw an alien at Camp Shaw.
how about female musicians or actresses?
Oh,
Like all the whole alphabet.
Well,
Yeah, bring out.
well, we split it in half, so you could.
He's gonna show us his equipment there.
Come on, all right, come on, all right, come on. You can't do it.
I can't do what? Females are the
so wait, what are we doing? Are we talking about female musicians who are aliens?
No more.
aliens. No, we were talking about what to try to. We do this in alphabet
You
game.
for A, you could go with ABBA because there's women in the band. You can go with B for Barbara Bach.
You know what? We can totally do it. Let's totally do it.
All right, let's go. Fire. A. You're up. A.
Hey, ABBA. Or Alanis Morissette. How about that?
All
Yeah.
right, there you go. There you go. B. Blondie. Debbie Harry. All right, go.
Oh, shit. I'll go.
You got C.
I'll go sheriff.
Okay.
That's pretty good. D. Demi Lovato. That's what my kids, they like Demi Lovato. Or Donna Summer. Or Donna Jean Gaucho.
E. Oh, I know. Oh man, I got like 3.
You can say as many as you can think of. I think this is good.
Carmen Electra.
Oh, no.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. All right.
Okay.
For what? For what letter was that? For E or for C? Because hold on a second. What letter are you
It
on?
was for the E. I couldn't think. I had.
E. All right. What
Yeah.
about Elvira?
Last name Act.
Well, come on. I tried. Come on.
You did. That's why it was. Okay, what's next?
F.
F is Fia. Have you ever heard of Fia? It's amazing. Check her out. Fia. Check her out. Sorry, guys.
G for G is for the Go-Go's.
Nice.
A great
Okay.
all-female band from the 80s. If you're not familiar with the Go-Go's, turn the radio on, check them out.
H.
We might have Belinda Carlisle on the show sometime.
Yeah, right. What are you drinking, Scotch? H. Debbie Harry.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Debbie Harry. Yeah, you said
Oh,
Blondie.
you're
I
right.
guess it counts. 2 separate acts.
Last name. H. I.
What do you got? I?
Izzo.
This.
I'm not sure that was funny. I'm not sure what was funny about that.
Wait, is that? Well, isn't it Lizzo with an L? Are we talking about the lady?
Yeah, I
artist?
know.
Not J.K. Yeah, that's with an L.
I's a tough one.
That's why I was laughing because it's with an L. Can we get one just to the next? Let's go to the next. I want to say Jennifer Lopez.
No, once you do it, you're off the show. If you miss a letter, you're off the show. We just actually
Right in front of me
nuke your
here.
ass.
Right.
I've been nuked before. It's
The
been
only,
done.
the only like phone a friend you can get is like make something up. But that's not very
Yeah,
nice.
you know, you got to ask Omar. Ask Omar.
Ask Omar.
Omar, what's a lady man that starts with I?
A female actor or entertainer.
Spotify real quick.
Spotify.
A female actor or entertainer from our history that starts with an I. Is that where we're at? We're seriously on I? We're already getting stumped?
Okay, all right.
Hmm.
You're Slim. You're out. Jay.
What? Incubus.
That's not a chick. It's not a woman. It's not a woman.
For effort, man. I gotta get an effort.
No, you're out. You're out. You're out.
Hold on, I.
My.
I know nobody's playing along at home tonight. Where's Singley at when we need him? I.
He's eating candy. No, Jay. My Jay.
I just steal Slim and say Jennifer Lopez, but I think there's got to be somebody else too.
No. I like Janice.
Janis Joplin. There's doubles.
No, Janice Wallen.
All right, Janice the Wallen. Or Janice the Muppet. Janices are cool.
She's a bassist for Family Groove.
And Janice the Muppet is the bassist for the Electric Teeth and the Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem.
All right, you have K, kiddo.
Who has K?
You.
No, I did J. And then you stole it and said Janis Joplin, which was better, and you said Janice Wallen, which was even better than that.
So what does me?
K. So you're in K, kangaroo.
Oh, K.
Kaja Gugu. No, that was a feller.
K. Oh, have to dig deep.
Think about somebody on TV when we were watching Theo on TV. There's a K's there.
What?
K.
Oh man, when you give hints, then you're under pressure because it's just I'm supposed to know it. K.
Right.
Damn it. Yeah, that's a good. That's good reverse psychology. It's like, you should know this. Yeah, it's so simple. It's just
so
like
easy.
that.
Easy one.
Yeah, take it. Yeah, come on, Joe, you got it. Yeah, take the biscuit. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Mindy Hahn checking in.
You got cereal, Mindy. What's the answer?
Story. Hey, Mindy, does Tom Dean have a story about aliens? I bet he has an alien story.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
The link in the pinned comments will get you into the show if you want to come in and tell us a story about aliens. But we're still in the middle of the alphabet, but take it,
What letter do I have? K.
Okay.
Karen Carpenter.
Karen Carpenter. All right. Yeah. Historical. Very, very hungry. She's super hungry. She should eat good. She's sweet.
L.
L.
Come on, Lamo.
Slim Donkey down there. You got it, Slim. L.
Oh, Lizzo with an L.
I thought it was Zizzo. That's how much I know. Whoa. Yeah. I did, but I didn't. I was okay. L.
Madonna, or I'm sure there's 10 more that start with M, but I'm thinking Madonna. Sonic Youth Days, taking it back.
Madonna, yep.
Kim Gordon.
And
Mason Gracie.
And
I thought that the guy in Nazareth was a girl for a long time. He sings Love Hurts. No. I thought it was a girl growing up.
Oh, it's not.
It's not, though. I'm just saying I thought it was.
Yeah.
I grew up
with oh, that's not it.
Boy, we're getting. Oh, I'm gonna put some dead air background sounds.
Are we on N? You said?
Yeah, I'm brain dead. I'm spacing out here. And Nizzo.
It's really
the voice
box. folks. We're only to the letter N. So I would have said Nina Simone would be my pick for number N. N's not a number.
Good save. I'm trying to think about ZWXY right now to get ahead of the game.
He said actresses and stuff too, and we haven't gone there at all. But there's a million. It's easy to do an alphabet of influential females in our entertainment that we've been lucky enough to enjoy. But where are we at? We're on N. I said Nina Simone, but he went to the bathroom, so that counts as a. Phil had to go potty. Phil had to go potty. All right. Anyway, and are we waiting for Phil to come back? Because we should make him come back and make him come up with an N still when he gets back. So when he gets back, we'll just still say we're
I'm right here.
N.
I'm right here. I'm back.
All right. So basically, it's still your turn. You're on N.
Yeah, I know. We should do that. We always say that. We're doing it on the fly because I'm sorry. I probably should know easily if we research for a second. Okay, what letter am I on?
Did you just go Google it?
N?
Didn't do me any good.
I said Nizzo.
I said dear Mizzo.
And come on, it's not funny.
Oh, I got one for Y if I get there.
I know. I got other.
Don't do the math yet. Good for
Trying to get
sure.
like Q.
Are you on N?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Anybody out there research it?
No,
I got it.
What do you got?
Nico Case. No.
Yeah, Nico Case. Or Nico, or just Nico.
God, how could I forget Nico Case?
You can go to Nico.
Everything is for easy for Pauline.
Nico
Everything
Case.
is for easy for Pauline.
So you don't have Y, you have M. Or N.
Come on.
Yeah. No, M.
Nico Case. That's for you, honey. What's that?
Backwards outfit. Oh.
Yep. Oh.
51 weeks. 51 weeks, folks, of this event here so far. We appreciate everybody tuning in. If they have tuned in at all, just check it out. We try to get to the alphabet every week. This week we're at O. Lots of influential.
Are you in a hurry? What do you got? Oh, what you got to do? I got one.
I got to pee, but other than that, I'm all right.
What do you think I get up for? I got to go pee. Once you get older, you'll pee even more.
Yeah, but, so
I'm gonna go outside in a minute. I'm gonna go outside and bring the tablet outside and go do the show outside with everybody. I'm at a party outside.
Somebody just checked in and said they were caught at a groundhog stampede. That's why they were late for the show.
Groundhog stampede.
Yeah, good friend Chris Johnson there, out there in the world. Scooby's back here sleeping. We're at O. Oh, whose turn is it? Phil? No, it's Slim's turn.
No, it's Slim Shady.
Oh, I thought someone else was on the call.
Just go Ohio players, even though they're not
Osborne,
girls, but the chicks on the album.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
They did lots of different things. Osborne's, the girl, the guy, Donnie, and his sister. They did crazy. They sung. And
Yeah, the Osmond.
Okay.
Marie Osmond.
So they
All
did
right,
Marie Osmond.
Marie Osmond.
Hey,
There
that
goes
was part of my childhood.
Marie Osmond.
Marie Osmond. Hey, you want to play the alphabet game? You better know the whole damn alphabet.
Donnie Osborne's sister.
All right.
Sharon. So long to come up with P.
Sharon.
Pink
You're up.
is P.
Oh,
Pink
P.
is pink.
P.
Dolly Parton is a P.
Okay.
So the P's that pop into my head for Persephone and perhaps and Pearl.
You got Q. I got confidence in you, Phil. Here we go.
Q.
Q.
Quizzo.
I got a Quizzo for you. You know, there's somebody out there named Quizzo.
Queen's right.
You get stuck in this alphabet game if you pick the wrong letter. You start first, those two people or three people, odds are against you. If you get the Q, you're probably going to get like the X, too, or something like that.
Queensryche.
You're a Queensryche. I'll put you in some silent lucidity. Queensryche. I'm surprised you haven't shown a Queensryche album on the show yet. I'm gonna send you the Sean on boot camp.
You see the poster I have? Here, you want to see the poster? Oh, that's Queens of Stone Age poster. No, I can't show. Once I start showing you everything, you'll freak out. Well,
Okay, what are we on?
Queens of the Stone Age. Q for Quicksilver Messenger Service. Quick and the Dead. That's a movie. Had Sharon Stone.
no, Q. There's no woman in Q. Susie Quattro.
Susie Quattro. Yeah, there you go. That's
You gotta have a chick in the band, man, or a chick, or a woman's name in the band, or a woman. Nah, yeah. Susie Quattro.
Q. Okay, Q.
I'm being a smart ass, and then I'm trying to be serious.
You're serious.
It ain't working. It ain't working.
R. Slim.
We're going Rihanna.
Rihanna. Okay. S for Stevie Nicks. Oh, there's a good one for T. It's a double. You should get it. So easy.
Oh, I
See,
had
you
the
did
double
it.
on
Yeah,
me, too. SP had a double too.
Jackass.
So we got T, Phil. Good luck.
Uh-oh.
Tina Turner.
Fuck.
That's who I was going to say. Tina Turner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Private Dancer.
Every time I say that, you say, "Oh, I was going to say the same."
I was
thing.
thinking
You got another computer over there going.
RSTU. Are you serious right now? You?
Tina Turner. So that's you get you, Slim. Good luck.
Or I was going to say Tiny Tim. Could have been the same thing. Hello, who's next?
Yes. Ryan, I'm on you. I don't know if I can get one. I was thinking Under Oath, the punk band, but I don't think that there's a girl in that punk band. Okay. So
You can pick Velvet Underground because who's up?
Nico.
We're in freeze. Come on, we're in freeze frame here.
under something. Under.
There's not a lot of names that start with a U. Even
Ultravox.
Under.
Does Uma Thurman count? I mean, there's a lot of music.
Yeah, Uma
Thurman. Okay, yes.
Uma Thurman.
Yeah, it didn't have to be music related. You could have picked a movie actress or star, and I lost a cap to that son of a bitch. That's so funny.
I didn't even have the Rice Krispie treats tonight.
0. Look at the little thing, man. It's a little African.
What is that for?
What the? Kramer gave it to me. It's gone. Where'd it go? $5 into the kitty jar, dude. You swear if you say fuck or shit, it's $2. If you burp, it's $5.
I got caught eating one night. It was $12.50.
Yeah, I know. Where's all the cash, dude?
I spent it.
Well, this is bullshit. Then I ain't doing this show no more. Then you're fucking aliens.
I think Tom Dean must have an alien story. You think Tom Dean has ever met an alien? We'll take it. We'll come back to this. We were just at.
You know what I'm watching? I've been watching for the last 2. I'm watching the whole series from start to begin. Third Rock from the Sun. I love that sitcom with John Lithgow. I love that show.
That's a good show. Valerie Bertinelli, V.
Okay, yeah.
Or Violent Femmes, but that's not girls.
No, that's not. No. I didn't say just musically. It could have been an actress. It has to be female, really. Not. It should be so easy. We could probably name. Jesus Christ. Just think of.
That's a tough one.
No, it's not. Lay out the treats.
I think we should buzz in. I think we should have to buzz in. If you know the answer, you have to buzz in. And then you can get the answer.
No, you light the lighter. What letter are we on? We don't even know.
Here's the best part about it. It's about letters, so I'm gonna say Vanna White. What about Vanna White?
Okay, that works. That works.
Vanna White.
Well, I got W, Waitresses, one of the greatest bands, women bands I've seen in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Madison, Wisconsin. The Waitresses.
Oh, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Let's
And
go.
Madison, Wisconsin. The Waitresses. Anyway,
Madison,
I just wanted to say the W's. Cheers, Waitresses.
So he got stuck with the X. The guest got stuck with the X either way.
That's a great band. You can just say X because it's a chick in the band.
It's true. Exene Cervenka's her name. It's just
Yep, that's right, Johnny, you punk mother son of a gun.
I saw them a couple years ago. They were really good.
I saw a documentary on
them.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect of them, and the show was really good.
Yeah, I'm into repeating, but I'm into the documentaries on real music, and they're finding so much footage. And I saw a documentary on X.
So we're gonna give some donkey the Y. Because you said you had a Y earlier. You said you had a good one for Y.
You know, we got the coolest backgrounds. I love your background.
Well, yeah,
Goddamn
I got
ceiling.
one. Let's go, I'm in. Oh, Yaima. Let's go. Yaima. Very good. Let's go. And speaking of which, they're playing at Reconnection. Yeah, Reconnections Festival coming up with Mike Love, who is awesome too. But Yaima, listen to that. Yes, let's go.
I've seen this Mike Love stuff lately. We're going off. We only got like one letter left. But Mike Love is not the Mike Love from the Beach Boys.
Oh no, I don't believe so. I mean, I don't know. You know,
people are talking about Mike Love, this new cat, and somebody's like, I met Mike Love and his picture and all this stuff. You know, Mike Love. But Mike Love, I know, is from the Beach Boys.
Yeah, no, Mike Love.
Yeah.
Hawaii.
It could be the same Mike Love. He's just like, man, I'm old. Fuck it.
Yeah. Well, Yaima though. Yaima.
Well, anyway.
We're playing the same thing.
Phil, are you yawning?
Yaima. Check that out, man.
I tried to go to the side. I looked at the screen, and yes, I was yawning.
Oh no, it's happening. This is
that was good. If I went to this side, you couldn't see me, but at this side, I have a wall, and then I was stuck, and I couldn't.
You can do.
So Z, we give it up to our guest here, Slim Donkey, to give us the Z. Cody, man, it's good to see you. What do you got for a Z? And Omar doesn't want to talk. Apparently, he's not got his makeup done or something.
Right.
Okay.
So Z is it's the zebra. You've heard of them?
Zebras. Cool. I'm gonna check. I'm googling it right now. See if you're telling the truth or not. Well, folks, that's how we did the alphabet. We should be proud of ourselves. We definitely are not driving home. The accomplishment that we have.
Fucking band, I know.
Doing the alphabet, knowing that we know the A's, the B's, and C's, and D's in order. Tonight it was brought to you by the female influential people. Anyway, so what now, Phil? Talked about sports already. Damn it. Does anybody else want to come on the show and tell an alien story? I thought we'd have more takers on the alien story.
No, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna go.
I have another alien parable I want to tell. I want to share it because why not? We're in the moment. We can play the music and share it too. Music is awesome. But just alien had a dream where it was underwater when I woke up, and I was a large blue alien creature, an underwater creature, and I was hooked up to like these tubes or these connections, almost like in the Matrix. And what was happening is like there was just tons of people and different things underwater, just like me. And it was like almost being like harvested for your mind power or something. I don't really know, but that was a dream I had, and it was pretty interesting. And maybe that's a place other people have experienced alien type things. Because usually I've not really ever dreamed about aliens. I mean, that's probably one of the only times, in fact. And it was a pretty powerful dream. So maybe some other people have experienced that as well. Yep.
It's your show. Cody, hold on, I'll come back.
This is the band Zebra right here.
You went outside, Phil. Looks good out there, man. He doesn't know he's muted. Damn it.
What do you think of that?
I didn't get much of it. It blocks a lot of the sound sometimes. Phil's muted right now. I'm trying to get him to unmute. He's outside, though. He's talking to us. He's telling us something awesome about his garden right now. I'd probably try to make up what he's saying. We could try to read his lips, but well, he's back inside now.
Oh, there he is. There's Phil.
There he is.
All right.
We heard you. So we saw you talking outside, but we couldn't hear what you were saying.
Hey, Pineapple, get him. All right, cat. Yeah, we're out on the deck. I don't. You can't see us, but I got a cool deck in a backyard in my garden. But it's so sunny out there, can't see nothing. So I'm not
We could see you. You just couldn't see us. It's all right though. You know, it is what it is.
I put up a new CD rack. Check it out. Look at all that. Oh, let's split the screen.
His video just changed. Something happened there. What's there? CDs?
Yeah, that rack. It's supposed to hold 1,000 CDs.
It's almost full.
Yeah. I painted the room green. What do you think?
I like it. There's no art on the walls. So
I know it's just finished painting. Yeah.
You have to decide if you're going to put holes in the walls again.
Showing my house. All right.
Thanks to Slim Donkey.
All right, you ready to close out?
Pretty soon here, yeah. I know you want to be outside.
Pretty soon. How about now?
Yeah. Hey, bye.
I like this view. Right, Pineapple?
Well, yeah. 51 weeks, man.
51. Yeah, we don't have to go anywhere.
If we do another show, it's going to be a year. Yeah, it's going to be a year if we do another show. So that's 52 weeks straight of doing something, a whole year of our lives, Phil, that we can do something now. Not everybody can do something for a whole year and get and still enjoy it. Hopefully, we're still enjoying it.
Yeah, if we didn't, we'd be done in 10 minutes. We have a thing. What have you done? A question would be for next weekend. What have you done for every day of the week? Once a week for a whole year. Not go to the bathroom. Something weird.
Something weird. I go to the bathroom.
Who have you talked to once a week? Well, I haven't talked to my mom or dad once. I mean, I don't know. What have you done? Something, yeah. Right, Pineapple? I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. The Scooby Zone. Yeah, Chester's here. Pineapple's here. Laura is outside with Nancy Fine. They're sitting on the deck. Beautiful sunny day. I'm going to make a pizza. I'm going to watch the NFL draft. I'm going to get up tomorrow and do some gardening. I'm going to do some painting and looking forward to some music festivals. Anybody want any information on music festivals? Let me know. Anybody need some artwork done? Let me know. And love you, John. Love the Phil and Jon Zone. And signing off.
In a time of little joy, two guys from Illinois took fate in their own hands and sent the show out.